Hey guys, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector, and I am finishing packing for my trip to San Diego Comic-Con, but it has been day one at Sideshow Con, and of course I was very excited about Sideshow potentially being in San Diego, but they're not, and so it is what it is. Sideshow Con is still going on, and we're still getting new reveals and some really good stuff, especially if you are a Batman fan. So I'm just basically going to highlight the statues in this real short video today, just to kind of share some of the new reveals in case you may have missed them. And so again, it's really exciting to see new reveals. Hopefully we'll also see new reveals at San Diego. I, of course, am going to do, a million different videos for you guys, booth tours, and everything else in between. My dog is not very happy about it, as you can hear in the background. But anyway, really excited about it. Can't wait to do all the booth tours for you guys. It is going to be incredible. No sleep for the wicked. So here we go. Let's look at Sideshow Con Day 1 reveals. All right, guys, so here we go. Again, Sideshow Con is taking place all week this week in place, of course, of San Diego Comic-Con, but there's going to be a lot of different reveals, a lot of different booth tours and things like that. And so, again, these are just highlights for me for today. And the first one is Batman Gotham by Gaslight. This is a premium format, really, really cool. This is actually sculpted by the incredible Romel Chopra, very, very talented artist. We've had him on the show before. And obviously, it's that great nod to a great classic book, Gotham by Gaslight, which takes place in the old days. Really, really cool, kind of a steampunk era. And I think this looks really good. Some people have said it looks a little bit like the pose of the old premium format. I think this one is actually even better. I do like this one. I am anxious to see even more photos of this one, however. But obviously, this is going to be a great nod to that book. Some of you have said that you really like the Prime 1, and I do too. But I like that this is quarter scale, whereas the Prime 1 wasn't. I believe it was 5th scale. So I do like this a lot. I like the storytelling element, obviously. And again, I just think it's a cool pose. And, it might not be everybody's favorite Batman story, but I think it's something different. And I think this one's going to be pretty popular among Batman collectors, okay? Then we have a big surprise here, Deathstroke, premium format. I have not been a fan of the current one that was done years ago. I never actually bought it because it was, in my opinion, super underscaled and kind of simplistic. Whereas this one right here, if you go to the RSVP page, if you RSVP and you go into your, your list, this is the image that comes up. So this was the very first, kind of idea we had of what it's going to look like. Obviously, it's kind of more of a modern take, which I love. And then we also got this. This is kind of a blown out photo. I don't know if it was leaked or something. It was on Statue Forum. So I like the pose. This is definitely going to be a purchase for me to add to my rogues gallery. Batman surrounded by his villains. It's got a cool gargoyle base on it, which is nice. Again, just a nice looking statue. Again, I'm assuming it'll be around the same price point as other premium formats, but it is really cool. And again, I cannot wait to see more. Obviously, this is just a teaser. And so hopefully we'll see more videos this week as we go, which will be great. This is another one I was actually really surprised by. This is based on a really cool piece of art. Some of you may have seen it over the years. Sideshow did an art print. Well, now they're bringing it into 3D form. And I don't know if this is going to be life-size or if it's just going to be a smaller bust. But you can see how intricate it is. And again, it's based off that incredible art. So if you already have the art, this is going to really pair up really nicely with it. But again, look at the detail here. It's really, really cool. And again, this is going to be a con exclusive. So I don't know if it is, I would assume it's going to go for pre-order this week, but who knows? This is the very first thing that we saw this morning was the Ghost Rider. Obviously a very impressive piece. You have the bike, you have the, the whip, and just all the, the bells and whistles. I guess it's not a whip, it's chains. But I think this one's going to be pretty popular as well. Obviously, a lot of collectors really love Ghost Rider. And I would assume this one will have a higher price point because it's, such a large piece. It's more of like a diorama. And so we'll see. But again, we did get to see a little bit more in video form at Sideshow. So definitely check out their videos if you haven't done so already. But again, I think it's a cool piece. And I think it's going to be quite popular among collectors. It looks like there's going to be a couple of different head swap outs, which is cool. This is probably the main one, that flaming skull. I think that looks awesome. But they did have another one that they showed on their live stream, and it looked pretty cool too. I'm not a big Ghost Rider fan, but I mean, there you go. That's kind of a screen grab there. Kind of give you an idea of size. Of course, you have Amy there. And again, just a really cool piece. I've heard a lot of really positive feedback overall on this one, so time will tell, but I think it'll be a little bit pricier. They also teased a Maximum Carnage, and so that's going to be really cool. And that says it's a fine art collectible, so I don't know exactly what that means. Normally it would say premium format, so I don't know exactly what that's going to entail, but they also teased a Grogu with Pram, and that is another life-size Grogu. I have the original one, and so it'll be interesting to see what they do with this one. Obviously, it'll be in that carrier. They also had the Infinity Studios Batman on display. I think this looks pretty good, but I also am a little bit concerned about this one just based on the portrait. I saw multiple videos on this, and I feel like the likeness is pretty good. Not perfect under this lighting, but I feel like the hair might be a miss. It's just a little bit odd. So, you know, for an over $4,000 piece, I feel like this does have to be perfect. So hopefully they're able to tweak that just a little bit and make it just a little bit better, because I just don't feel like it's quite there yet. And obviously we're already having memes about him looking like George Bush. So had to throw that in there as well. And I believe Fatal the Collector posted that. This is the newest Fairy Tale Fantasies by J. Scott Campbell. This one is really cool. I'm actually going to be meeting J. Scott Campbell at San Diego Comic-Con hopefully this week, and so I'll be able to see that piece in the booth because they actually have it on display from what I've been told. We also have some new Hot Toys. Look at the size of this thing. Could you imagine this? I can't even imagine what the price point's going to be on that. But that looks pretty cool. And then, of course, we also have a Loki on Throne, which is neat. So there's going to be a ton of 6-scale. You know, I wanted this primarily to be statue related, but I did want to show just a few of these photos. And, of course, throughout the week and weeks, I will continue to show you any new reveals that they have. But my main focus is obviously going to be on San Diego Comic-Con this week, so definitely stay tuned to the channel for all of that footage, and I will try to share as much of this as I can with you as well. All right, guys, so I'm going to turn it over to you. What do you think, Polly? Polly doesn't seem to care, not too much. Yeah, just growling, barking and stuff. Anyway, I'm really excited because that Gotham by Gaslight Batman looks incredible. Also, of course, that Deathstroke I'm very excited about because I hated the old one. I didn't think it was very good. So this is definitely a new change of pace. And, those are the ones I'm definitely excited about. Oh, she's ready to go. So anyway, I can't wait. For more reveals. Hopefully we'll get them every single day this week, or at least maybe 2 or 3 times this week. We'll see. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about it. And again, stay tuned to the channel for all of the, yep, she's still upset, about all the reveals from San Diego Comic-Con, full trip, tour, and everything else. Cannot wait, guys. I'm heading for the airport. See you guys there in San Diego. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.